Okay, the awareness of the week, we have the 10 of Wands and we have the 7 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Wands is a card where you can see the rider here going up the hill, looks like holding the arrows. This is it's an indication that you have taken on too much and that you feel perhaps burdened or overwhelmed. You have a lot going on. Maybe you are picking up the slack for others who are not helping, and you feel it. And while you may have enough strength to do things, and while you may say, oh, I got it, I can handle that, sometimes it's not in your best interest to do that. It can lead to exhaustion. It can lead to resentment. It can lead to, feeling angry. When others around us are not sharing the load, it weighs on us. So here we have this card of feeling burdened, perhaps overwhelmed, perhaps very busy. So then in terms of your awareness, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles is a card of taking a step back from the work, from the effort, from the energy that you put forth, and either thinking about things or maybe tweaking the process or gaining some stamina for you to continue on. But it is removing yourself from the task at hand. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, overworked, not enough help, here's a very clear message to you to take a step back, to create some space within your life so that you can catch up on your energy. It doesn't mean that you abandon your work, but you need to just take a moment to break from it. And you may have a clearer head as you go back to it. You may have a different way of handling things. You may choose to delegate more. So awareness for the week, working very hard. You have a lot going on. You may be doing too much. Take a step back. So in terms of awareness, for guidance for the week, we have the Magician, Major Arcana. We have the Page of Cups. And the Magician is such a lovely card to have for guidance because it's that nice little hint. It's the reminder for you to take what's out in front of you, all your talents, your skills, your abilities, the things that you do well. Marry them to your passions and to the things that excite you and motivate you and make you feel happy and delighted. And use those two forces and put them together to create the life that you want, to build and to manifest the place that you want to be in. So your idea of what you want to create may be creating more space for you. Giving yourself a break from all of the activity, from all of the obligations or commitments that you have to honor. Maybe you're hoping to build more freedom within your life through a switch in career or, building up to that. The Magician says, have faith in yourself and use the talents and the skills and the resources right there and go for it and make it happen. No one's going to just drop it down for you. You have to take the steps. You have to start the walk and, carry your tools and be very mindful of what you do well and your passions. What is it that you want to create? And so creation, here's the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, this youthful page energy, and particularly Cups energy, we hone in on emotions. We hone in on opportunities for our relationships, for meeting people, for feeling the spark or the love of doing something new. So when we see a page, they want more experience. They want the experience of being connected. This may be something as simple as paying close attention to how you talk to people, how you treat them, how you express how you feel. For others, it may be the spark of having the love of doing something that you've discovered and you want to pursue that. And for others, it may be the potential of a relationship, of meeting someone where you have butterflies in your stomach where you get thrilled to get a text or an email. That's what the Page of Cups brings, is this connection to relationships, to how we address each other. So very interesting in terms of manifesting, of kind of reshaping here to a degree. Let's see what we have for possible outcomes. So in terms of possible outcomes, we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Hierophant, major arcana. So the Six of Pentacles is a card of being of service, being able to help people when you can, and the duality of the card, which is also of asking for support when you need support. So here we see this very gentle illustration, and it's a matter of, again, the Six of Pentacles, of being mindful of your environment, mindful of your circumstances. You may need support. You may need support as you begin to explore and to investigate other opportunities. You may need support in terms of lightening your load. You also may be in a position to provide support, and it doesn't have to be just giving money. It can be your time, your energy, your advice, your support in terms like a phone call to a friend, just somebody who needs to hear from a friend. So possible outcomes this week is that you may be receiving support. And again, if you need help, if you need a hand, don't be shy about asking. More often than not, people want to help. So we have the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant's interesting because the Hierophant can also be someone of support. The Hierophant represents our traditions and our conventions of society. It's the group think. It's the Pope. It's the church leader and the collective, the people here who are listening and following perhaps a certain path. This can go to our educational systems, our professors, the hierarchy within a business structure, a corporation, the leader at the top, who kind of everything falls down and the people listening take heed and they follow along. So there's a sense here of conformity. In the same measure, with the Hierophant, the support may come from someone who is more experienced, more wise, and so more willing to help. You may need someone to provide you some counsel. That's how I see the Hierophant within this reading. The Hierophant can suggest conventional relationships leading to marriage and stability, and here you have this opportunity here. That's certainly a possibility too for some that are manifesting. But I see much more of giving guidance, of giving advice, of you seeking someone out within your life who could be a quote-unquote Hierophant to you. The Magician's a powerful card within this spread because it's about creating something new and taking everything that you have within yourself, most importantly your faith, and creating that new path, the new cycle, the new journey where your passions are activated, because it seems that you want to get past from this 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, that you've just maybe been grinding it out, and you simply need to move in a different direction. Opportunities, news for the spark of either the interest in an activity or a hobby or a career, or the spark to meet someone else, building relationships. On a very simple, literal level, it's be kind and be generous, these two cards, to the people that you care about. So let's see what we have in terms of an affirmation for the week. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself, taking care of yourself, self-love, not allowing yourself to feel overwhelmed, stressed out, tired, physically drained from doing more than your fair share. Take time out for yourself. Find support if you need support. And finally, let's choose a card for love. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So purpose, feeling purposeful, feeling that your passions are important and relevant, helps you to be more expressive and to demonstrate the love to others. Because again, when you are able to honor the passions that you care about and to move along that path, then you can, that's self-love, and then you can love others.